Hey Toy Addicts, it's Jody. I just wanted to show you these cool dolls I picked up at Goodwill the other day. Okay, not dolls, action figures that I picked up at Goodwill the other day. This is Ponch and John, Officer Frank Poncherello and Officer John Baker from CHiPs. I loved CHiPs. Such an awesome show, and I can't see these without thinking of the theme song music. Dun 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 dun. Right? These were made in the 90s by a company called Premier. Now, in the 70s, early 80s, when CHiPs was on the air, the toy company Mego made action figures. They're 8 inches, so probably a little bit bigger than these. With uniforms and boots and everything. And they also made like the smaller, like 3.5 inch or 3 3/8 inch action figures that were all molded plastic. So these, if you come across these, they are quite a bit more detailed than the Mego ones. They look more like the actual characters, and the uniforms are more detailed and stuff. The Mego ones are a little more plain looking. But these ones can sell well. But in the 90s, this company Premier actually came out with all kinds of different action figures or dolls from different TV shows. Bewitched, Happy Days. We were really getting into the nostalgia in the 90s. So there's all kinds of different ones. Wizard of Oz. There's even It's a Wonderful Life. All kinds of different things. So keep a lookout for these, but also keep in mind when you find them that they may be, if they're from Premier, they're not nearly as vintage as you might hope they are. Although these do have a good resale value, obviously not as good as the vintage dolls, but they are fun to have and display. I paid $2 each for these, and they are not going to go for sale. I'm going to keep them somewhere, or at some point. I did have these both on their cards. I think I still have them in my closet, actually. I'm going to have to double check. But the plastic on the cards got yellowed and kind of yucky. And so they look better out of the plastic anyway. And they have little gun holsters, although they never pulled their guns on the show, not once. And they have little nightsticks here that are yellow for some reason. You can see their little California Highway Patrol patches there and little sort of gold medals and badges on their chests. Little black motorcycle boots and the stripes on the side, and their super tight polyester uniforms. If you are a fan of CHiPs, you can check out on my channel a panel from Comic-Con of Ponch and John from just a couple of years ago, where they talked about their time on CHiPs and stuff like that. Check that out, and thanks for watching. I will see you next time. 10-4, over and out.